back with a new video. It is the weekend. It's TGIF weekend. I am happy. I am here. Glad that you are. Thanks for clicking the video today. Today's video is a special video. This is a milestone. Yes, what a good time to be talking about a project like this, highlighting this milestone when we are in a bear market. Sorry, excuse me. When things are down and nothing is not looking the best. But this project here is the OG. It's the first. I've been a part of it since day one. Gotten like in the second or the third week of launch. I'm still here. And guess what? The platform is still here. They're still innovating. And the community is still thriving. So the token price may not be the best, but today we are going to look at the first time ever being viewed on the Pacific Life Express. I'm sure you've heard about this before. If not, then you are sleeping under a crypto walk. Wake up, wake up. We're talking about the king of rebasing, Titano. So if you like rebasing tokens, if you like Forex, if you like passive income, if you like cryptocurrency, you've came to the right vessel. Click that red button and then choose all. Do me that great favor and leave a comment in today's video because we are looking into my account for the first time ever on this channel. This channel has been going strong for about, I would say, give or take 8 months, 8 to 9 months. And so my first time highlighting it, talking about it, showing a few of the new accomplishments, new changes, added utility to this project. Yep, this project has, I'm sure, a lot of love-hate relationships out there. But nonetheless, I'm in it for the long term. The community is still there. And they didn't give a RP, quote-unquote, a rug pull. And they've been to an exploit, and they're still here. So without further ado, Titano, crew members, the rebasing OG, the first rebasing token. Last year I got into this project. It's my anniversary. In November I got in, and we're here again. 365 days. I can't believe it. This project would have definitely been my top #1 project out of all my DeFi or even crypto platforms, trading, whatever you want to call them. Just passive income platforms, this one definitely would have hit the mark. But unfortunately, the token price is not the best. But in all-time highs, my account and the X's on my initial was amazing. Just to experience that 10x, unfortunately, I didn't take profits. I had all hopes for Titano going to 50 cents per token. I'm sure everybody else that's in Titano probably knew or maybe might have been thinking the same thing. But there is just one main thing that this project went through, and I don't want to mention it, but yeah, I think there was just one bad action that really kind of doomed this project. As much as I want to say it, I don't want to say it then get in trouble. But if you know what I'm talking about, you leave it in the comments. When that action was done, I think it just kind of avalanched into, yeah, this project token price going down. And when I mean down, really down. But still here with a fixed APY of 102%, 102,483%. My apologies. Liquidity 1.19 million. Treasury 8.11 million. Titano price 0.001. 82,000 holders, crew members and passengers. Not too far from Drips 130,000. Circulating supply, yes, we could be a little bit inflationary. Circulating supply 91 billion. Market cap 7.58 million. Now, let's go into some of the utilities for Titano before we get into the juicy stuff, my account, and look at where I am now. for the first time on the Pasadena Life Express. We've got the Switch, which is Titano's DEX. One of their first innovations there, from just being a rebase token and not adding any extra utility to the token or the platform. So shout out to the Switch. Next, crew members, as of this month, the biggest highlight for this project right now. Here comes the drum roll. Unico.finance. If I'm pronouncing it right, I do not know. Unico, whatever we want to call it. Our first partnership, legit, frontline, just launched this week. Born to succeed, ready to lead, Unico is the changing of the landscape of DeFi, delivering solutions to strategically manage inflation and deflation. We just talked about deflation, didn't we? Protecting investors while providing passive income. The financial revolution is here, and Unico is leading the way toward a stable future of collected wealth. So this is Titano's first partnership, and this is amazing in my opinion. Earlier this year, partnerships were definitely huge with DeFi projects and creating more utility and more reasons for you to be able to become a quote-unquote investor in these projects, giving not real world, but real actions, real, how do I want to say this, like real crypto dynamics for you to be able to be active. A little bit of game theory, but just strictly learning about these new protocols in the DeFi space, their crypto products that they will use, and how they're going to use their products is what I want to say, because we've had so many different type of, how do we class different crypto, I want to say, actions or different type of crypto platform actions. Like we have the rebasing, we have the DAOs, we have the forks, we have the algorithmic coins. So just different type of platforms. So I want to say Unico, first time ever looking at it on the channel today. I will be looking further into it, but I do think that it comes under the rebasing category in this space. So shout out to Titano for that partnership. So we've got this Switch DEX, which is right here. This is where you could come and you could trade your tokens for Titano, any other assets that may be here on the DEX, and also you can get Unico, which is on the DEX. So again, great use case for Titano reaching out with other platforms, making those partnerships, bringing their token to the Switch.finance DEX, and you having to come here to get that token. So creating more utility for the Titano platform with this, for example, liquidity. And it's just like, when we had the node phase and Avalanche, we had to go to that network, and we had to go to the Trader Joe DEX. So same good example. Projects launching on your DEX, getting a lot of liquidity, especially if there's a native token for the DEX. That's also another whole topic, but yeah, great. This is good. So I gotta give it to Titano. They are really trying to stay alive, even though the price of the token may be down. And I gotta give it to them for that, because yeah, they really believe, and they are really down with their project. We've been in so many other different platforms that RP'd and disappeared, and they've never they're not coming back, and they wouldn't even send you an email or even send out a tweet. Even some of the Twitter's accounts have disappeared. So it is what it is. But shout out to Titano, man. The number one OG still here, still innovating, still active with the community, still producing products, uh, utility for the token, partnerships. Awesome. So let's move into another quote unquote utility for the Titano token. We're talking about games. That's right. Play to earn games, casino style games. We got Last Block over here with Titano. You can come on over and win Titano. Now, a lot of these different products or platforms or utilities that a Titano are developing or getting partnership with. As I do my research, there's one thing that I am looking for, and that is just taking some of that APY off of the token, taking that sell pressure off the token, and getting more reason to want to hold your Titano or stake your Titano or put it up, lock it up, do whatever you have to do so then the token can have some type of organic growth, price appreciation, create some supply and demand, maybe a little teeny bit of hype, not too much, but just enough so the token can be healthy so we just don't have like like what is truly going on with a lot of different projects right now, just a lot of selling going on because of the bear market and people taking profits. But being able to burn some of these tokens with some of these projects, as we could see, with the 91 billion circulating supply, I mean, that is a lot of tokens. Everything is possible in crypto. We've seen Shiba go up to highs. We've seen Doge go up 1 cent, and there was billions of Doge tokens. So maybe the same thing could happen. We do not know. But when we look at the market cap and we look at how much the numbers will be, maybe we need to start burning more Titano. And yeah, this APY right here will possibly, I know they said in the past they're not going to change it, they're not going to get rid of it, but definitely just getting you to be able to put your Titano to more use and getting that price up a little teeny bit. Because even if we're using our Titano in these games, in these different products, then when it's time to collect profits, it would be great if we could have a different asset, which I'm sure everybody would agree for any crypto project where the native asset doesn't have to be sold off. If there's an alternative, then you will want to keep those assets and then collect the passive income from the assets. So yeah, just my thoughts on Titano and looking forward to the future of this project. Here for 365 days, still here, community still strong, and got the decks. We got Last Buck, as we could see. You could come on over here. You could put up your Titano. You could play the game. And now let's get into the actual dashboard. And let's look at my account, and then we're going to look at some more of the products, and then we're out of here. So you could go and there's a list of different games that you could play with your Titano. So it makes the project a little bit also interactive, not just boring, just holding the token. You could take these tokens which you're earning every day passively, come on over here and play a game and try to win. So got a shout out to Titano, with a little bit of moderation there, balance, that you're earning Titano every day still. So it's not like you're gonna just be out of it totally. You could maybe take 10,000, 5,000, 50,000, 100,000, and maybe try to win a 1.93x on that. If you don't, then hey, you're still going to earn that Titano passively. So, literally, not financial advice. Today's video is only education and entertainment purposes only, but you can come on here and win. It's like a win-win because in some of these games, you don't have to lock up that Titano. You just risk it, and if you win, then you win, and you got more. But again, just my opinion. So that's why I would have fun with this decks sometimes. I just go and play some of the games, lose a little bit of Titano, win some Titano, but you never know when you can hit that big, you know, bag, and then you've got a lot of Titano, which the liquidities there are 1 million, and you can collect some good earnings there. Now, of course, the liquidity has gone down a lot from where it was 8, 7, 6, 5 months ago, 8 months ago. But at least we got some liquidity, So those sales could be met when they're selling. So we got the roulette. If you're a roulette fan, I'm definitely a roulette fan. And you've got Keno, they're coming soon, Toss Battle, and more Russian roulette. So yeah, great there for those games and be still being able to earn Titano passively on the back end. So that is that. Next, we've got the. Let's go back into our. We got the coin toss and we got the dice. Did I look at the dice? Yeah, that's the dice. We got the coin toss here. Sorry about this, crew members and passengers. My computer's moving a little bit slow. So we got the coin toss. And now let's connect the wallet so we can check out my account. No, 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 no. Not that. Let's go back to Titano. And let's look at some of the other products. Launch the app. And so the first product back then, when Titano just decided to start adding some utility to their project, was the Titano Play, and this would help the APY by allowing you to be able to take your Titano, lock it up. You'll get a different APY over here, and you can keep it in there to earn these drawings. Now, to me, this is great. You don't lose your Titano, but you just help that APY, that continuous minting of those Titanos. If we would all take 100 million or 10 million and lock it up, not 10 million, a billion and lock it up over in Titano Play and have a chance to win this amount in Titano. $22,124. I mean, who would not want to take their Titano and put it on there? Some people wouldn't, some people would, you know. You're going to get a much lower APY, but at the end of the day, you're still going to earn. That's the amazing thing there. So, win-win. T-Life, if you've been following me for a while, anytime I always say when there's a win-win opportunity, it's always great. So then we got the Titano, the BUSD pool. You could earn this APY in BUSD, depositing your Titano. So there are no rewards yet, but this right here is exactly what I was talking about, which I've never seen before, which is new to me. So let's get some BUSD in here, guys, John, the team, and let's get some people to put their Titano here and get this 1,473 APY on this APR. Let's get some BUSD rewards. This is what we're talking about here. Locking up that Titano, using that Titano as a utility use case for you to be able not want to sell it, to earn something else, and to just do great with it. So no rewards yet over there. And we got all the games, which we just went over. Last block and the lottery. So crew members, Titano, I gotta give it to them, doing their best to try to create utility for their project, give you reason to use your Titano instead of just selling, selling, selling. Maybe we need more, how do I want to say this, for me, for example, actual content, me showing these actions, showing the use case of these different Titano products, documenting it, and showing you the value in using these products if you are a Titano holder and if you do believe in this project. And I think I'm going to start doing that now that I finally highlighted this project on the channel. So that's it for the products, crew members. That's it for the partnership. This is my account right now, valued at 8.80.12 USD. I remember when this was at about 2,000 bucks USD. It is what it is. I got 967,000 Titano. Uh, of course, I won't be selling this. It doesn't make sense. Maybe if I had 10 million, then I would sell a million. But hopefully the price stays somewhere there where we'll still be able to get some USD value and this token won't go to zero. Like I said, we need more uh, utility content on here showing the power of using your Titano in these products to help the token, the price, the overall health and sustainability of this project. So I'm a Titano believer, man. I've been in it from day one. I've been all the way through. My account was up at 2,000. It's back down at 80. Technically, I'm still in profit. I only think that I may have probably spent maybe about, believe it or not, $40 in Titano, or maybe the same amount when I first got in November. That was my second DeFi project that I ever got into, Titano. The first was the DAOs. So yeah, 365 days went by. D Life is here. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for keeping me for here for 365 days and hopefully for another 365 days with crypto action on the Positive D Life Express. This is Titano with D Life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure leave a comment on Titano. Let me know your thoughts about it. I'm staying safe over the weekend. I hope you also do. And like, subscribe, comment, and leave that bell. Once you click it and choose all for me, the YouTube algorithm loves it. I was going to say the algorithm loves it, but yeah, YouTube loves it. Here, my Titano journey. You've seen it, and this is the start of it now. We're going to begin active. I am over and out. D-Life Fair. Stay safe.